and first video of the day, and I've already messed something up. Hey guys, welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. I've redecorated a little bit, getting ready for the big man to come, Santa Claus. He's a-coming. We're decorating a little earlier than usual this year because we just want to get the festive feeling going. And we had like my eye makeup is like all over the place today. I don't know if you can tell, like it's just a hot mess. My hands were shaking really badly. My head was shaking. It was just like a disaster. But I was like, I want to open dolls. So I managed to slap something on my face. We had like a stressful week because we found out at the end of last week that Sweet Willie, my husband, was accidentally exposed to COVID by one of his coworkers because his coworker went to a party in somebody's house with a bunch of people he didn't know and nobody was wearing masks. And it turns out somebody got COVID, and so he had to get tested, and he tested positive, and he was around my husband. And even though they were more than 6 feet away from each other. Well, because they were working more than 6 feet away from each other, they weren't wearing masks, but they were together in this machine shop, within 10 feet of each other for a while. And so it's like, you got to go get tested. And so then you got to find a place to get tested. And it was just like a whole thing. So luckily got our tests back today. He is negative. But it's been really nerve wracking. And Sweet Willie does everything for us. I make videos about dolls. That's about as much as, and I scoop litter boxes. That's about as much as I contribute to the household chores. Oh, and I do the laundry. But yeah, he does everything else. And so having him in isolation made for a very, very interesting and stressful week. Anyway, dolls. I was doing it. I'm like, I'm doing it. I want to open this doll. So this is Barbie Extra number 2. So I think it's really cool that they don't have names, that they just have numbers, kind of like the fashionistas, because then that way they don't have a whole backstory and you can, kind of create your own story for them. I feel really bad. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah. So I wanted to do a comparison between these dolls and the Rainbow High dolls. So I did number 1 in the same video with Bella. And of course, number 1 unfortunately came off looking not as good. But I just want to say that, these dolls, first of all, it turns out these dolls are $22. The Rainbow High dolls, I think, are more like $26, depending on where you get them. So there is a price differential. And they're different. It's like a completely different approach to dolls. So is there higher quality in the Rainbow High dolls right now? Yeah. But does that mean that we can't get that from Mattel? No. I think if we show love for these dolls, that maybe we can get, more of them with higher quality. Look, the first LOL OMGs did not rock my world. I'm being honest with you. I was like, ew, really? And now I'm like, oh my God, LMGs. So, maybe we can do that with these. Anyway, so this is she just fell down. Sorry. Oh no. See, and her ring keeps falling off. It didn't even make it into the video because it doesn't stay on the doll. Okay, so this is number 2. Number 2's little odd doodad that I don't even know why. It's got some sparkles in it. It's a diamond. That's cute. On her box, I really like her box art a lot. I think her box art is my favorite of all of them. And I'll show you here on the back. She just looks really, really good in her box art. And she's really, really cute as a doll. We talk a lot about representation for Black people and people of color. But, for Asian people, there's actually, even less out there where they can find somebody that's cool but also looks like them. So anyway, I am going to take Barbie Extra number 2 out of the box, and we are going to take a closer look at her and her pet, who I don't know what's going on there. And yeah, we'll be right back. And she's out of the box. And first video of the day, and I've already messed something up. I lost one of her shoes. I won't know until I go back and edit this if I could see if there was a shoe there in her box, but I went to go take her out of the box after I ripped the box open and she didn't have a shoe on. I have searched the floor area I have searched the desk, I have searched my person, and I cannot find a tiny little white sneaker. I have no idea where it is. So, sorry about that, number 2. Don't worry, I have lots of Barbie sneakers that we can do something with. So, she's adorable. Okay, the first thing I want to say is her hair is so nice. It's really soft, really, really pretty hair. I am in love with the hair. I'm in love with the colors and the softness of it and the very slight amount of the tinsel hair, which is always appreciated. We don't want to over tinsel the hair. And then the beanie is just like nailed it with the street look. So now look at the face. Let's get lighting on your face. So pretty. Oh, that's a good angle on her. Look at her. I love it. I love the eye makeup. Oh, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. So well done. I love this facial mold. Oh, I just really love it. And the makeup looks so good with this hair color. I'm like, okay, excuse me, now I need to not be looking at it in a camera. That is so pretty. I love the under eye eyeliner. You know, that's a look that, like, you know, not all of us can pull off, but she's pulling it off well. Oh, I really like it. I love it. And this outfit is just so out there. Like, it's out there. I mean, we've got these clouds. So her box said dream, and she's got these poofy cloud sleeves, which are, this is really cool. Like, I guess that's like the shirt that's under the dress is this like just bizarre shirt with these poofy cloud pattern. And then she's got this this crazy necklace on, right? With like, it's like pearls and all this different stuff. And then this like mylar, shiny, iridescent looking like overdress with these big like ruffles on it. I mean, that is just out there, man. And she's got this little scrunchy bracelet. Gotta be wearing a scrunchie on your wrist. It's like, oh, did we go back in time to my generation? She's got this little diamond purse here. And her earrings are, what are your earrings? They're just sort of plastic chandelier earrings, but they're cute. They're cute. I'm happy with it. I love her face. I just think this outfit is so out there. And then she's got like white fishnets on with sneaker. There were sneakers, but now it's just sneaker. I mean, this is just such a, like a, I want to use the word bold, even though the colors aren't bold. They're nice and soft and pastel. And I love kind of the, we've got this like sort of pastel hair going, and then we've got sort of the cloud sleeves and this really pretty like iridescent ruffly. Like there's a lot of softness about this look that I really, really like. And then, you know, even to the white fishnets, which you hardly ever see on a doll. And then the sneakers. Or sneaker, because, you know, it could be fancy boots, it could be high heels, it could be something, but no. And then the beanie, and then there's just like this lime green beanie. It's all things that I clearly would never think to put together. By the way, this is a new shirt. I actually bought myself a new shirt. Yeah. But I just think it works really, really well. I'm really digging this one. I'm really, really digging this one. My rainbow one didn't come yet, and the other chick didn't come yet. So, oh, sorry. I forgot to put my phone on silent. So I'm bummed because I really, really want to get them too. Let me show you her pet. So everybody was saying that, like, the wings and the unicorn thing was accessories for the Barbie, and I'm willing to buy that, except for this dog, this very big dog, it's bigger than the pig, doesn't come with any accessories for the Barbie. So I don't know why number one's pet got accessories for the Barbie and number two's did not. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, she's articulated, hands, wrists, shoulders. We've got good motion on the head. Not articulated at the waist, but articulated very nicely at the knees. And we've got some hip motion there. So, you know, the good thing here is that she's super posable. Oh, and her elbows even moved really easily. Because a lot of times with elbows on dolls, I'm like on the OMG dolls, the Rainbow High dolls, I'm going to like try to bend their elbow for the first time, and I'm like, it's gonna break, it's gonna break, it's gonna break. So these actually are very, like, really nicely flexible. And you know what? Maybe she was going for a statement with the one shoe. I don't know. It could happen, right? What do you think? Huh? Wait, let me put your ring back on. Because everybody was like, you forgot the gummy bear ring. I'm like, I didn't forget it. It wouldn't stay on. So for those of you who are like, where's her gummy bear ring? There you go. There's number one's gummy bear ring. So there they are. Hi. Here they are side by side together. And I think they go together. Like, these are two people who would hang out together, right? Like, these are two people who have really cool fashion sense. They're, you know, they get the street fashion look. They got their own rules, but they hang out together, you know? Like, I could totally see them going to, like, Parsons together or FIT, those, like, the fashion colleges in New York City. Like, yeah. And, like, I know, like, these are exact duplicates of one of the OMG dolls glasses, but, you know, whatever, they're still cute. So let me know what you think of number two, if you agree that this outfit and, like, everything about it is just, like unexpected, but unexpectedly wonderful. Like, I really, really like it. I love her facial mold. Love it. Love the eye makeup. I know I'm gushing. But it's interesting because when I look at these dolls away from looking at a Rainbow High doll or an LOL OMG doll or a Monster High or an Ever After High or a Mycene or all the other things that we could compare them to, when I look at them as just themselves, I really like them. I really, really like them. And I'm really happy that they were made, and I hope that they make more of them. Because for Barbie collectors, which I am one, on top of everything else, I am a Barbie collector. And honestly, I'm a Barbie collector probably first and foremost. That's where it all starts with me. So I'm really excited about them, and I like them, and I want to see more, and I want to see them kind of push the envelope more and see where we can take this. And maybe this can become, you know, a new line that has legs, you know? So I'm hoping. Barbie had a really good, is having a really good Q4 at the end of this year. It had a good Q3 because everybody's home and they're watching Netflix. So they're watching Life in the Dream House and they're watching the Princess Adventure movies. So sales of Barbie dolls were really, really good. So maybe that means that we can get more dolls. Maybe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all so much, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye!